This week's G.I. Joe toy review in the last week of Black History Month, at least in the G.I. Joe world, or my G.I. Joe world. Um, and we are reviewing today the Heavy Weapons Ordnance Trooper Heavy Duty. But before we get to Heavy Duty, let's do our shout outs of the week. Starting with Back to the Media, which is at 48 South Loudon Street here in Winchester, Virginia, where you can find all your video game needs, going back all the way back to the Atari, all the way up to current titles, such as like Atari, all the way up to Xbox 360 and PlayStation 5 and all that. You know, I'm not real hip on the newer stuff, but go ahead and check them out. They're a very good store, very good people, very knowledgeable of their product. So go ahead and check them out. Then you can go to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles over at 115 South Loudon Street. And you can check them out. They got all kinds of toys and collectibles, such as He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And they got WWE stuff, AEW, WCW stuff. They got Transformers, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You pretty much name it, they got it. So go ahead and check them out. And then you can go over to 80 Weems Lane for all your comic book needs, to Four Color Fantasies. And they got Marvel, IDW, DC, you know, everything of the sort. So go ahead and check them out. And then if you need any form of counseling, go see Dr. Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Community or Counseling Services at 133 West Pascowan Street, Suite number 10. So yeah, go ahead and check them out. And check him out. And you get all your different kind of counseling from marital to premarital and everything in between. So go ahead and check him out. So let's get to our figure of the week, which is Heavy Duty. And as you can tell, starting with his file card, which he's got two of them, which each side has a different language. You know, and each card has two languages on the side. I'm not sure which is which. But for me, I'm going to use the English one because I can read it better. You know, and it says Heavy Ordnance Trooper, codename Heavy Duty. File name Dalton Haschel. Primary military specialty, laser weapons system operator. Secondary military specialty, indirect fire infantryman. Birthplace St. Charles, Illinois. Grade is an E5. And then the text reads, a classical guitarist in his spare time, Heavy Duty is an expert in all kinds of heavy artillery and has been known to create his own weapons when nothing else in the armory is exactly what he needs. He may not be the only hard charger who can carry a 84-pound machine gun on the run during a full frontal assault while carrying 50 pounds of ammo, but he's definitely the only one that could do it with a smile on his face. You know, the only other heavy weapons ordnance that I know that could do something feat like that would be Roadblock, which I reviewed about 3 weeks ago. The retro Roadblock. Anyway, so you know, they tend to be somewhat alike. So let's look at the figure stand. Upraised G.I. Joe logo. Heavy Duty on the front. He's also got this heavy machine gun. I don't know the names of them. I just know they're heavy machine guns. Got another heavy machine gun with a removable ammo clip. A third one. And yet another one. He comes stacked with weapons at the rear. He also comes with this little handheld pistol that I seem to drop. And a knife. So let's take a look at Heavy Duty. If you remember from his original cartoon days, he actually had a baseball cap on. So, but in this case, he's got a bandana, yellow shirt. You know, he's got his ammo pouch right there, web gear, uh, green fatigues, black pouches on each side, with right there being a holster for his gun, sleeve for his knife right there, black boots. So let's take a look at his articulation. Of course, he can swivel. You can make it to a 360, but it's kind of tight due to the collar and the back of the bandana. His arm can raise to here, rotate the full 360. He can bend at the elbow, rotate at the elbow, swivel at the wrist. And of course, he's got his ab crunch, which can be seen, which is actually pretty cool. You can still do it, even though the web gear is in the way. He can almost do the splits. Lift his leg to about right here. Double bend at the knee. His ankle can pivot. Swivel all the way around. And he can tilt at the ankle also, which is pretty cool. So let's look at him all in battle gear. So here he is in his battle gear, which is two heavy guns right there next to him. He was first appeared in the Deke animated series, did heavy duty, and his comic run was in the hundreds, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. There's a comment section in the bottom to correct me. You can see the vintage version of him in the on ACC 788 channel, as well as 4MBX257. You can watch all his. You can see all his modern air reviews on like Joe Fan 82. You can see Sanitarium Productions and quite a few other guys do this guy. So go ahead and check out those reviews. This has been heavy duty. I think in my opinion, he's a great figure. I like this version. I do consider him a top tier figure. Very good look, very good sculpt, very good weapons. You know, he's kind of like Roadblock 2000, but that's my opinion. But he's